Alright guys, what's going on? I want to take a second to thank CARLY for sponsoring this video. I'm going to be coding my M5. I already coded my M3 with it. So if you guys use my discount code in the description box below, you'll save 20% on the app. And as I mentioned in the other video where I coded my M3, I know that some coding software is more expensive than others. The CARLY software and app is not the cheapest out there, but it's really good, it's really easy. And as I mentioned in my other video, if you do it with a friend and you go in with 2, maybe 3 people, you cut your price in half or in a third or something like that. And you can always code other people's cars as well. So that gives you another way to save on the CARLY app. You don't have to spend the full amount just on yourself. I'm actually in the middle of washing the M5 right now. I just finished washing it, but I want to go ahead and cut to the clip of me coding the car. I wanted to get rid of the little flashing LED halos because the car goes through a check sequence for all the lights and stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff that I wanted to change on that car. Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to a quick little video on coding my E39 M5. You probably saw a few videos ago I used the CARLY dongle and app to code my E92 M3. What I did was a few like the disclosures when you turn the car on, the seatbelt bings and bongs, and you know, you can change the blinkers, you can change you know, the brightness of the halos, and you know, the emergency braking lights so they flash if you brake really hard and stuff like that. So you can change a ton of stuff and a lot more. So go check that video out if you are interested to see how I did it and what exactly I changed on my E92 M3. But today we're in the M5 and there's a few gripes that I have about the changes I've made to this car. So one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to code my E39 M5 is because I put LED halos and also LED fog lights up front. So what happens is when you turn the car on, it has a check sequence, which means it sends little bits of current to each of the bulbs around the car. And what happens is if you put an LED in there, it makes the LED flash like maybe 5 times or so upon startup. And that's the car's way of checking to make sure the bulb's there and it's working properly. And also, it does give me an error message when I turn off the car to remind me to check the fog lights or the halos or whatever. I have to give you a warning. I'm joining the Shattered Screen Club today because I dropped my phone yesterday. I am getting a new screen later today, so take it easy on me. It's the first time I've had a shattered screen, and yes, I deserve it because I have a very minimalist case. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be doing, you download the app and then you just connect the Wi-Fi to the CARLY adapter. Alright, so I have the app up. The ignition is clicked 1 click. I'm going to go down, see where it says E90. I have to change that to 5 Series E39 gas 03. Connect. Connection was established, and then go. Alright, so you just need to go to the coding, continue coding, check coding. Okay. Alright, so let's just go to the first one, readout. Alright, so anti-theft alarm on. All of these I'm going to leave on. Audible confirmation upon locking on. Continuous. So these are all alarm settings that we're just going to leave in place. So here's one thing that I like to change on the cars is threshold speed for locking. If you want, what I normally do is just increase it. I'm going to increase it to 17 from 12. So I'm going to make sure that the power windows after ignition is still on, which means I can still roll down the windows even though the ignition is off. Wiping interval, I'm going to change that to 5 seconds because it just seems to wipe too much from driving in the rain. Reduce wiping speed on stop, yes. Comfort folding for side view mirrors on. And we're going to code now. We're going to code it anyways because the car's been sitting for like 4 minutes, so there shouldn't be a problem with the battery. Successful, please turn the ignition off and on again. Alright, so here's all the categories that you can pick from. Interior lights, mirrors, opening, Power windows, turn signals. Alright, so I went back to the main screen. We're going to go into the second category. It does its little thing here. Hazard lights, standard or double. Let's do double just for fun, which means they'll, instead of just flashing evenly, it'll go flash, 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 flash. There's not really a reason to change that other than just for fun. Front fog lights on with high beams, that's on. I would definitely want that to be on. Follow me home lights duration. We're going to change that to 90 seconds. So this is the thing that I wanted to change primarily, is the Angel Eyes left voltage monitor. So this is the left one. We're going to turn that off. It says voltage monitoring for Angel Eyes left front might cause flickering of LED. So if you turn this off, it won't upon startup. And then we'll also do the same thing for that. And we're also going to do the same thing for the right side. Side marker, those are the same, so I don't need to change it. And then we'll have to find the fog lights. Turn signals are the same, front fog lights. So we're not turning the fog lights off, we're just changing the little voltage to turn that off. Front fog lights, right voltage, turn that off. All the other lights in my car are the same, so I shouldn't need to change it for these voltage things. Code now. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Links are in the description for the adapter and the information on the CARLY app. Of course, this is available for all their platforms. It's available for Toyota, Audi, Mercedes-Benz. There's a handful, a bunch of other brands. It's available with almost every brand. The blinkers are a little bit weird. I think they're kind of cool, but they're a little bit weird. But I definitely changed the flickering up front, which is great. That was my main concern, as you know, when I turned the car on, I didn't want all the weird flashies going on. With that said, I'm gonna end this video. Please leave a comment below if I forgot to mention anything. This app is very straightforward. Yes, I know there are other apps out there, but this is the one that I picked to use, and this is the company that I chose to work with. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.